Yeah, like Cody, right? So yeah, I see a lot of these players online, and it's always fun to get to see them play in an in-person environment because it's a little bit different, right? You feel like also just the vibes are so much better when you play in person. Like,
oh yeah,
if you're a person at home who mostly plays online, I implore you to go to some in-person event and feel the magic.
Wait, who chose this?
So much better.
Who chose this stage? This is like the other stage.
No,
that, like,
Skiff, relax. It's regular.
Oh wait, this is different. Oh, did they change this up?
This is post update. Yeah. So this has walls all the way down.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Which,
I guess I just haven't paid attention.
I think the trauma just kicked in. You're just like, ah,
no, who did this? But
where did my walls go?
But no, this is going to be interesting, though, because we're getting Orcane, which is honestly one of the most unique characters I've seen in a minute. And we don't have the same patch. It's not the new patch, so it's still the old side B.
We don't have the bouncing whale. Yeah, we still have the pulse dash, but not going to see a lot of that from CCuppy right now. The crowd, somebody out there is loving some CCuppy action right now. You didn't like CCuppy action? You can't see us, but Skip immediately started shaking his head.
It just sounded.
I don't know.
The crowd loves CCuppy action, you know.
Who doesn't love some CCuppy action, Skip?
Anyway, we're gonna get back into this. Dude, this combo breaker has put me in some weird spots lately.
Well, hey, I'm loving some Doop action, too.
Yeah, dude, I'm all about the Doop. Doop, baby, Doop.
We're doing Space Jam now?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love Space Jam.
To every millennial does.
Oh, God. It's so good.
Look, they'll talk about Space Jam and a Goofy movie and nothing else.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Don't forget We're Back or Land Before Time.
That's true.
But as we can see right now, relatively even game. Great tether. Going for the grab here instead.
Yeah, millennial nostalgia aside, these two playing super well. I love that you mentioned that, like, these are just two really, unique characters to rivals. I can't really, like, think of an archetype that I would compare them to in another platform fighter. And that's why it's so fun to watch them interact, too. You know that this is just, like, its own thing entirely. DI out! I wonder if maybe CCuppy was expecting a reset with the down B in the air to get the tether on again. Regardless, couple of DI out on F-Strongs, leaving us dead even still.
All right. Well, yeah, we got a dead even game here. One stock apiece, 0%. There we go. Finally got a hit to get started here, 10%. Going to be trading back and forth with some hits. Ooh, great parry. Yep. Not a big follow-up, but still, just kind of like, that's also just a little bit of mental damage. Like, hey, I got these unlocked. Like, you better be careful. Ooh.
Oh, my God. I almost never see anything trade with that special tech option from Maypul off the ground. It's a really big hitbox.
Oh man, the pressure. And this is one of the reasons why I hate Orcane like many people do. Like, I love the character, right? I hate fighting this character. And those bubbles are just such a problem. But silly me, I play like only the big body characters in this game. So
you're gonna get washed.
It is my fault. Yeah. It is my fault when it comes down to it. You can't blame your character if you chose him at the character select screen, you know?
Well, and you can see it's effective whether you're a big body or the smallest body. Maypul's the hardest to lock down character in the game, and yeah, CCuppy's edge trapping really, really consistently
very
great.
Phenomenal.
So, I don't know. I'm interested to see why Fire Capital the pick here, because I generally think of this as a really, really good Orcane stage, especially with this patch with the pulse dash as the side special, where Orcane's recovery can kind of just go forever, and also the forward air all the way across the stage, which we've seen CCuppy do a million times off ledge. It's his favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And yet, you're gonna go all the way to center stage from that because Fire Capital is just so large. Here we go again. Oh. That's what you got to start doing. So I did want to bring this up before the set started, that like, my experience playing against CCuppy is that it is going to be bubbles at ledge, and then coming off the ledge, it will be that forward air.
Yep.
And you've got to have those parries on lock.
Yeah, it is a bit of a tough time, but like, I mean, it is one of those characters that you have to learn how to fight, because as soon as you fight a good one and you have no experience, like, you're such in a loss right now.
Yeah.
Doop is doing a phenomenal job here, but I mean, it is super even, only 15%. That can easily be made up in a couple of hits here. Never mind, it's one stock down. Doop can certainly answer back, but Maypul, like you mentioned earlier as well, is a hard character to lock down, but having these bubbles being able to place like wherever you want them is like such a great tool to be able to try and get some hits or get something started on a character so elusive.
Which I would like to see CCuppy use it more as an on-stage stage control tool, because I feel like most of the time I do see CCuppy just try to use it as a way to make those powerful, strong attacks even stronger. We might even see it again right here, because we see it a lot as a ledge trap tool, not as much on stage. Man, Doop still trying to bite into the stock, 147, and just not finding that proper connection to finish it. And this is why I was concerned about the stage.
Yeah, I don't think that that Orcane is really that heavy. I think it's just you're not finding the hit that you really need to get things going here. And that can be an issue for how Maypul operates. Like, Maypul doesn't have like the strongest moves in the game. And like one of the ways I do see Maypul make a lot of like money back or getting out these stocks is by like do that double forward air off stage and kind of taking them down to the bottom blast zone. But man, Cuppy is running it right now.
Yeah, this is, I don't want to just say that this is a stage diff, because Cuppy is still playing really well. Doop hasn't found an answer to a lot of the really powerful stuff. That should have been a stock too. So dropping that, you know, it's not just a stage diff, right? We just haven't seen Doop get those confirms either, and now we're really just fishing for him.
And there we go, drops the bubbles. Down tilt 1, down tilt 2, tries to go for a grab, gonna miss it. Those bubbles are gonna clean things up. Oh, never mind, you're gonna get caught up.
This is exactly what I wanted to see from Cuppy, though. Just use those bubbles to lock down the Maypul. Gonna get that Dacus, but not gonna find that connection into the blast zone just yet. Up tilt is eventually what takes the combo, and Orcane being a fast faller, that's going to be a really long, you know, distance that you have to go for that to KO, right? Especially on Fire Capital. So, you know, this is looking pretty hopeless for Doop. Anything is possible, but like, even that comeback stuff you were mentioning, like the double bears off stage, that doesn't even work against Orcane if he's got pummel.
All right, there we go. Got the pummel call out. The back air, that will be enough. That is going to clean up the set. Unfortunately for Doop, just not able to get enough leaves into the storm drain to clog it up. And you guys got Orcane.
Yeah.
Just blowing things away, man.
Showing it off. I mean, on
Look, Mom!
look, victory, me.
Look, Mom!
I did it.
Just go back to the stream and clip it. Like, it'll be fine.
You can get a screenshot with Diazo later. Like,
oh man.
Well, hey, it's good to still see some Orcane, and especially have like, you know, one last ride on this last patch where like, you know, Orcane got nerfed pretty hard. In the
especially at the very beginning too.
Unplayable now.
I feel like Orcane just never fully recovered, which is a good thing because Orcane on release was a monster.
So I will disagree with that because.
Oh wait, am I remembering it wrong?
What I was going to get is that so Orcane